That was such. Oh.
Bruh, 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 bruh.
To start today's video, I wanted to play a game. For each answer you get correct, give yourself 1 point. Between these two men, who is more attractive? If you didn't get at least 6 points, you need to watch my first video on the female gaze. In my last video, I discussed the female gaze, but I realize it isn't enough just to have an idea of what the female gaze is, but it's more important to understand it, and even more important to learn how to appeal to it in order to improve your dating success. To begin with, we need to remove your preconceived notions of masculinity. If you did well at the game start, you can skip to this timestamp. Like I discussed in my last video, the female gaze revolves around vitality and a naturally good bone structure. At the same time, it is important to realize that the only way to truly understand what women are attracted to is to look at what men are most successful with women. It should be immediately noted that supermasculine types, although still attractive, appeal mainly to older women, say 35+ years old. Genetically gifted chads have the widest range of appeal, but is the hardest category to get into. Pretty boys are also niche, but appeal to women in the range most men are looking to date 19, 27. The guys that girls 18 to 28 talk about the most are Timothy Charlemagne, Jacob Sartorius, Noah Beck, Cameron Dallas, young Leonardo DiCaprio, Sergi. Once again, notice that none of these dudes are super jacked, but they do appeal to the female gaze. Even if pulling off the full e-boy look is unstable, it is easy to appeal to the female gaze in the same way they do. A few simple style changes can definitely improve your appeal to women, even if it is just by 1 to 0.5 of a points. These changes are simple and don't need to be expensive. The first change is to lose the tight clothing. Women find men who wear tight clothing to be repulsive. Even if you are jacked, please avoid wearing tight clothes, especially pants, God forbid.
Number 1, tight clothes. If your clothes fits tighter than my niece's clothes and she's 6 years old, please exit.
Tight clothes, jeans or hoodies specifically, I can't.
Hair, skinny jeans above ankle.
What is your biggest ick?
Mine's skinny jeans. I can't.
Yeah, do you know the ones with the weird thing on the knee? Like, it's when it's tighter than your jeans.
Skinny jeans.
Skinny jeans.
Yeah!
Wearing a tight shirt if you are jacked here, and there can't hurt. But if you're not jacked, then don't. Never wear tight jackets, hoodies, or sweaters. This is a cardinal sin and looks horrible. I know Wheat Waffles said if you had a gym body, then slim fits work.
And this outfit coming up here is the kind of clothes I would wear on a night out. And what you're going to notice about a lot of these clothes is that a lot of them are these slim/muscle fit type clothing. They fit well and they wrap around my body tightly.
But trust me, they don't. Remember to judge information based on how effective it actually is with women. Wear darker colors. I'm not telling you to go full emo, but research shows that women find men of their own ethnicity with darker skin to be more attractive. Women are attracted to dark triad appearance, and ways to enhance this is by making your appearance more broody. Dark clothing will make you look slimmer by lengthening your figure. It also makes small guys look slightly taller by again lengthening their figure. Wearing black will also make your appearance more broody, as mentioned before. Black is also an easier style and blends with most other colors while not getting dirty when worn. Clothes that have too much color look childish anyway and are just not necessary. Black fits are more versatile and can be worn on many different occasions: gym, shopping, movies, or even formally. The next tip is to wear thicker shoes or shoes that are natural in order to look taller. This step may be the most expensive, but it is very necessary. You need to wear shoes that have a thick heel area of more than 1 inch. Shoes like Air Force Ones, Air Maxes, or Timberland boots. The trick is to note, make it obvious, so don't buy chunky elevator shoes or, God forbid, stacked shoes. You should also incorporate lifts in your shoes. Even 2 to 3 centimeters goes a long way. They are cheap, and if you wear them in shoes with a deep heel section, it goes a long way. The last is to wear accessories. It may not seem like much, but as I said at the start, look at what women find attractive. I will admit that just because Chads do the same thing does not mean it will necessarily work for you, but doing it anyway, even if the chances are slim, still helps. Wear stuff like necklaces, bracelets, earrings. I'm not sure why this appeals to the female gaze, but it does, so give it a try. It may sound expensive, but just scroll on Google for a few seconds. You can find some cheap fake silver and whatnot. It's not like anyone is checking what brand it is in public. Now look, you don't have to dress like a total femboy or an emo. And in some cases, like being old or overweight, dressing as such will look even worse. My advice is wear baggy clothing in black with lots of accessories and lifts if you can. Tiny 1% gains can go a long way. I will also be starting a Patreon soon where I will do in-depth face ratings with direct looks maxing advice and one-to-one coaching on how to appeal to women in every aspect for better dating results. If you could please take a break to like the video at this stage, that would help my channel get promoted by the YouTube algorithm. It doesn't matter if dudes call you gay. All girls know how to appeal to the male gaze, and you see it on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok all the time. This is why women wear pants showing their behind in tight gym clothing, and for them it is very successful. I mean, just look at the views that a girl can get just by showing her behind in a pair of tight leggings at the gym. By the same token, knowing how to appeal to the female gaze will help you get attention from women. Like I said before, guys may dislike you, but it doesn't matter. From personal experience, dudes who dress on the pretty boy side are the most heterosexual. I mean, they only with girls hang out, not because they are the gay best friends, but because they have so many female options. By the same token, dudes who hang out in the gym all the time have been the most likely to have bisexual or queer fantasies. This is rare, but if you're taking steroids every week while pumping iron at the gym with sweaty dudes, then watching adult content for the rest of the day, it doesn't help your case. Furthermore, you should experiment on how you look and get a reaction for girls. When my Patreon is up, you can send me your outfit photos and I can help you style. Appealing to a gaze is a learning process that will take lots of trial and error. This does not mean you can still go to the gym. Going to the gym is your bread and butter, as it will slim down your body if you're overweight. Help hide any unattractive skeletal shapes like narrow shoulders. Fat loss and muscle gain will slim down your face as well, but be warned not to go overboard. Never take steroids as well, God forbid. The risks of blading and acne outweigh the benefits. The best physique you're able to achieve naturally is probably the best. Anything beyond that is definitely unattractive. The basic looks maxing hack as well is to grow out your hair. I know it will sound ironic, but I did point out in my last video that hair was a major signal of partner vitality for women. So long hair on the top is great. Buzz cuts and skin fads are not advised. Buzz cuts only look good anyway if you have a warrior skull. Girls will tell you your short crew cut looks cool, but do not listen to what they say. Look at who they go after. Most e-boys have long hair, so copy that. I would say 5-7 inches of hair is a good length for most men with good haircuts, being the F-boy fringe, mullet, and middle part. Once I release my Patreon, I will personalize this advice to each face shape. I hope you found this video useful. Once again, a like would be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to share either.